This little pile of stuff is actually an enchanted forest for my home. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. This little pile of fake wood is not to be burned in a fake fire, but they are 3 fake birch trees that have built-in LED lights to give you the impression that you're in a wintry wonderland. Now, this 3-pack here actually includes 3 fake birch trees, all pre-lit, and you can actually buy these individually. I think there is a 8-foot, a 6-foot, and a 4-foot tree. Now, I thought, why not save myself some money per item by buying the whole set, and I can set them up like a little forest. So as we are entering the holiday season here, don't you want lit trees? Doesn't everyone do like lit Christmas trees? I thought this would make a tasteful addition to the holiday decorations. Let's get them set up. Okay, the first thing to note here is that they're each individually packaged and they come with their own base. So we have a small, a medium, and a large base. So obviously that will be the receiver for each of the 3 trees. You can see they are slightly threaded. And then you have some of these fake roots down here too. You can use a tree skirt or something like that. Just kind of white plastic, so they have a really clean look to them. And then down here, what you can see is we have the trees themselves all wrapped up. They're kind of wrapped in this like a white plastic, and then they have just a little bit of black striping, little Dalmatian effect to give you that birch tree look. And then at the top, you can see the LED lights, the little bulbs there on the end of the branches. And those are like wire. So you can spread them out, kind of shape them a little bit, give them a little bit of like a tree-like look. And then we have a plug, which is kind of crazy looking, but I think it's because there is a fuse in there. 2-prong outlet that will just plug in, and they go on or off only when they're plugged in, as far as I can tell. So let's go ahead and get them set up and see what they look like. So I started with the 4-foot tree there, just screwed that in. This little collar right here is loose. You have to tighten that down too. It also comes with 4 stakes. I think they all do. So if this is going to be outside, you would want to use the stakes to drive that in. I'm going to use it inside. You can see obviously where the cord enters the tree, about a foot above the ground. Now, this one is pretty short, only 4 feet, right? So what ends up happening here is right now, just looks like a broom. You would start pulling these out like this, and then splaying each of these out a little bit. You know, you're going to have to kind of make them a little random on your own, but that's going to give it the branch look. Now, you know, I'm going to say this one is a 3-foot tree. Maybe it's an 8, a 5, and a 3-foot tree, because this definitely looks about 3 foot tall. And what I would suggest is just kind of spreading them out and then kind of playing with where the branches are going to be a little bit later, because you can kind of space them out and they look a little bit better when you kind of get them a little random. But this is what you'll be doing. You'll be kind of doing a little bit of an art and craft project on your own. All right. This is generally what it looks like on my first pass here. Now, I'm going to get the other ones set up. Then I'll show them to you in all their lit glory. All right. Got my forest up. Really, the 8-foot and the 6-foot tree, the only difference is they're 2 pieces. So other than that small one just being 1 piece, you put the trunk in and then kind of the lights with the branches on top. And then the hardest part about this is just spreading them around. But that's what they look like when they are off. How about when they are on? All right, I turned them on. I tell you what, man, they put out quite a bit of light. So if you're actually looking for like a floor lamp that you just want to look like it's bringing the outdoors indoors, this kind of works. I haven't done anything else to lighting in this room. I just plugged these lights in, so they are definitely pretty bright. These are warm white too, a little bit yellowish, which I like. It's a little easier on the eyes, but it's pretty clever. I mean, it's got a kind of a classy, modern look. And maybe you're not big into Christmas trees or traditional stuff and you want something that's a little bit more modern, a little sleeker, a little more Thurston Howell, then maybe you'll like these. I definitely dig them. They're pretty cool. A little bit of outdoors, indoors. Hey, if you want to pick up this set, I think you can get these individually for like 30, 40, 50 bucks, depending on the size. But as a set, it was like 130 something. So I'll put a link to them in the description. Peter Von Panda, out.